This was his one chance to redeem himself. He's made an embarrassment of himself over the years of his career dying, and slowly developed a lolcow status over the internet for being shamelessly pathetic and doing things like eBaying on his YouTube channel instead of getting an actual job like a normal person. He had a perfect comfy position as a successful YouTuber, a dream job that millions aspire to have, and somehow squandered it by being a lazy idiot and extremely irresponsible with money, doing shit like buying a $100,000 Tesla and gambling all of his money on crypto. He's been bleeding subscribers and has had stagnant views since 2019, and with all these videos going on apology tours and asking for money, it's just making himself look more pathetic as time goes on. Well, it seems he took yet another L and wasted yet another opportunity in the recent Happy Punch boxing event between him and Wings of Redemption. It was the only match I was looking forward to and was the entire reason why I was going to watch the event in the first place, and Boogie ruined it by being a lazy sack of shit once again. You can tell by watching his form and looking at the shape he's in that he didn't put any effort into training for this boxing match, at least compared to Wings of Redemption. The only videos he posted of his training online were him throwing like kitty punches and sissy slaps at a boxing bag for a few seconds. The fight didn't even end with Boogie getting knocked out or legitimately defeated. He just kinda gave up near the end and was doing shit like turning his back to Wings while he was getting hit with punches. On the other hand though, this is actually a very rare win for Wings, considering he's very used to taking L's and being made fun of by his very dedicated audience of trolls. You can tell that he actually had a boxing form about him and looked like he was in a lot healthier state than he was compared to when he was on stream, weighing 400 pounds and throwing temper tantrums about being trolled and stream sniped in Call of Duty.
Fuck! Just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Boogie has just overall been a very negative force for his fans on the platform by making videos that are just full of self-loathing and pity, trying to garner sympathy from them, and possibly trying to collect money from them too. He would complain about how poor his financial situation was on stream, and try to convince his audience to monetarily support him, even though his terrible decisions are what landed him in that position in the first place.
Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money?
The answer is yes. Give me some money. If you guys want to help me pay for my Tesla, please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free fucking Tesla. Reach down in your pockets and give me $100,000 tonight.
He's been trying to coax his audience into financially supporting his terrible decisions from the time he claimed he became rich off of crypto to the time he claimed he lost everything because of crypto.
But I put my money in the crypto market in the wrong section, and I pretty much lost most of everything.
Or not to mention the lawsuit he got in with Frank Castle after he blew up their internet beef completely out of proportion and fired a gun at him after Frank came to his house to troll him, which supposedly cost him tens of thousands of dollars.
Let me point out just how expensive all of this was. I'm not e-begging here. I'm not asking you to bail me out. This cost tens of thousands of dollars to fight, and you want me to just help recoup that loss. You can become a channel member here by clicking the member button down below. You can subscribe to me on Twitch for $5 a month. I do have a Patreon, though I barely use it, but you can go throw $1 at me there. Or more importantly, you can buy these meme t-shirts that I had built up.
Or that time he was convinced by a car salesman to purchase a $100,000 Tesla when he still had over half of his mortgage to pay.
That car is worth a third of what my house is worth. My house is worth $300,000. I still owe $200,000 in the house.
Instead of being a positive influence on his audience who loves and respects him by encouraging them to handle their problems responsibly, conduct themselves maturely, and maybe hit the gym and eat a little bit healthier, he continues to live like a fat, sad, pathetic old man, and will probably continue to do so until he lands himself in an early grave. He will constantly talk about how weight is the main underlying issue in his life, and how it's a huge hindrance to his self-esteem, but refuses to take any initiative and actually claims that he has no incentive to lose it.
My primary focus is not on my body right now. My primary focus is on my brain. What I'm not doing is I'm not cutting back on what I eat, because food makes me happy and I want to be happy right now. So I'm eating some of the foods that I shouldn't be eating because I like being happy, because I'm struggling with my mental health right now, and food helps me with that.
You can actually see though from this clip on the H3 podcast that he considers this very exact mindset to be insane, and he has a semblance of self-awareness.
But if you're 500 pounds, you're like, I love being 500 pounds, and 500 pounds is who and what I want to be, and I don't give a shit about the health ramifications. I don't give a shit about the fact that I'm dying. I don't give a shit about it. That's not healthy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're being crazy. Stop.
If Greek god X could do it, he could do it too. Greek God X didn't need extremely expensive liposuction surgery paid by his fan base to complete his weight loss journey or be the man he wanted to be. He got there by having a strong sense of work ethic and discipline, something Boogie2988 has literally never shown to have throughout the entirety of his career. And this boxing match was just another example of his outright refusal to apply this mindset of hard work and discipline into anything meaningful in his life or career. Considering how much of a lazy and apathetic person he's shown himself to be throughout his presence on the internet, the fact that he agreed to, signed up for, and attended this event in the first place was very surprising to me. So I have to give credit where credit is due. Him agreeing to do something like this, or doing anything at all, was actually very abnormal for him, so props to him.
Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.